and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we have this lovely Roman village for us to play around with and build whatever we want. And, well, that is what we've done so far, and I think that this whole Roman village looks quite good. I don't think we've screwed up the looks of it just yet, but there is one issue, and it will become apparent if you zoom out. Look, we're in March year 2. We're halfway through the space that we have in the park. Though having said that, that's not entirely true. We have a little bit more space on this side than we have on this side of the aqueduct, but still, yeah. In terms of planning, we're building way too fast. However, it is good, because we're also in March year 2. And we have more than half the guests that we need in this park. So far so good. The thing is though, I think we need to slow down the speed at which we fill up our lands. That is not to say that we need to slow down with the amounts of rides that we build, because we still got 700 guests to get in the park, if not more. So yeah, the only one solution that I see to this problem is by starting to build rides that take longer to build and have higher ratings. Now, the one thing that I have learned from the Harmonic Hells, because that's what they were, is that synchronized coasters are crucial to success. So over here we have all single coasters. My plan is to build synchronized coasters on this side only. As we have more space, I think it should be possible. So yeah, at least, well, you know, bold statement, bold plan. But I think I can pull it off, at least I hope so. So yeah, there it is. The plan has been spoken out. However, we just built the coaster, so I think we should build some other rides first now. How about we build some of those? Look at how many we have. I mean, in fact, can we even get... Oh, look at that. Perfect. Now, we still have plenty of coasters to build, right? Actually. Oh yeah, we have like the two wooden brothers. We have a mine train one, steel one. So that's like 4 coasters that we can build that are good. So yeah, we're still well covered in terms of coasters. So I think we should get some gentle rides. I wouldn't mind like a circus show, a Kruger mansion, and more of those good rides. So yeah, good stuff, good stuff. But we have all of the thrill rides. Interesting. Methinks that this tower would be quite nice to have over here. We can have like another ride over here perhaps, but... well, first of all, because it's now March year 2, maybe I should do a quick pricing check. See how the rides are doing. Yeah, look at that. The Cataphract Rodeo. I mean, that's not looking so well. Popularity of 0. Yeah, definitely needs it. Wow, pricing adjusted. Look at that. 450. I mean, that's abysmal, really. Quite disappointed, actually, in that one. Now, the Triararara, well, it has a price adjusted, so... It's also still luring in gas, so that's good. Already the Ghost of Cesare has lost it. Wow, but oh my goodness, look at that. 1.8 grand of profit. Yeah, alright, I mean that's a good amount of profit to retire on, really. They have quite a few rides that can learn a thing or two from you, huh? Cataphract Rodeo? Man, well, that's bad. For the rest, it all looks quite okay. I still see folks rowing, though I don't really see anybody rowing down the aqueduct over here. It's a shame. I mean, well, it's their miss. For the rest, all the prices are good. So, yeah. Let's get that tower in there, right? We're gonna build that over here. Here, yes. We do need to remove a few of these things over here for it. I mean, they'll be in the way. I know it's the Roman village and we're all deconstructing it, but yeah, I feel that we kind of need to, really. Now I want to keep quite some space free on this line here for the future coasters that we're gonna build. So, now we're gonna build this a little bit higher than usual because I've seen in one of the previous parks that this ride doesn't mind if we take the speed up a little higher than the 70 that we usually do. So we're gonna go with 90. Wow, 90. Let me just be sure that it doesn't launch off here. Ooh, that's close though. Alright, well that's good. We'll open it up straight away and we'll hook it up. I'm not worried about it just yet because the guests have no means of getting towards, you know, of getting onto this queue, because that area of the park is like closed off. So yeah, good stuff. Well, we'll have this go down and that's hooked up. Now we need to open up this area of the park, so we might as well do that right now. But before we do that, actually, let me quickly set this up, because the moment we open it up, guests will flock to this ride like crazy. Ooh, wow, look at that, 8.1. That is indeed very high. I mean, we will still charge $5, of course, because we can. We will call this yeah, we are gonna call this the Dream of Romulus. The Dream of Romulus. I think Romulus was the founder of Rome, at least in legends. I mean, who knows if he had really existed. And this was his dream, a wooden spire which he could go up and down to. I know, I totally know. Very true. Black? We don't have a black spire. Perhaps it's time... No, we don't have any spire at all, really. But we don't have a lot of black in the park either. And I think it wouldn't be such a bad idea to have some blackness here. With like a... perhaps a yellow floor? Yeah. Yellow floor. Or perhaps this red. No, it's much better to go with the yellow. And I like the brighter the best. Alright. Got that sorted. We will have this be orange. Or perhaps not. I mean, it doesn't look that good. No, I wanted the white, not purple. No, perhaps white and purple. No, we'll have this be orange. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'd say that this is all set up for success. Now then, let's open up this area of the park. And by doing so, we also need to yet again get facilities out there. You know, infrastructure facilities like benches, stuff like shops and stalls, and more of that goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of these to remove. We'll do so. It's actually also some cash that we get back. Not that we really need it. I think that in terms of profitability, I mean, this park is already pretty solid, but yeah, right now we need to make a move on with getting benches everywhere, especially here around the exit of this you know, Dream of Romulus. So there, I think that this has most of it covered though. Right, we also need trash cans, I know that. So let's see. Oh wait, oh no, oh crap, this is bad. Yeah, right, so what we're gonna be doing, just to prevent them from jumping around over here, because this is effectively a square, and squares are bad, as we know. We'll have to put these there. There's nothing there, but this way it's just a path for them. Phew, it's good that I just spotted that, otherwise we would have had guests complaining they were lost, because that is what they're gonna end up doing with that setup. Now, what we also need is to get some more stuff here, specifically over here, because I mean, with that intensity rating of 8, man, can you imagine the amount of vomit? If you were just launched at 90 kilometers an hour, yeah, that's gonna be pretty intense. 8.1 intense, in fact. So there you have it. This and that will be your area, handy dude, all the way over there. And then we'll have one more for like the innards of this section of the town. Of course, each ride will also get like their own dedicated handy dudes, you know, just the usual stuff. But yeah, I think that he has it pretty much covered right now, I think. I think he can get everywhere he needs to. So, good stuff, good stuff. And with that, that means that the whole park is now open. Which is pretty good actually, because, well, with 800 guests, if we would only have had half of the park open now, I think some would start to complain that it's pretty crowded. So, also, I mean, it's far from the most efficient infrastructure that we got here, but it does for some reason have a very good spread of guests around the park. To be honest, I mean, the guests are just everywhere, evenly spread, so that's good for any rides that we decide to hook up. Now, let's not talk more about how brilliant this park is, because I know it is. But let's get this show on the road with facilities. I feel like we could do with one of you over here, and that will be the last one. I mean, 3 information kiosk thingies is more than plenty. We'll go with this blue over here, and we'll open it up. Then we need to get some facilities here, and if we place these right, then we won't need any more facilities over here at all. Like, for example, a toilet over here. Yeah, that's a pretty good spot, in fact. Though perhaps we might want to place something over here as well, if we can. Think over here. I don't think here is compromising any future space, really. We also need drinks, of course we do. We always do. Now, I said I want to keep some stuff free here, so this one stall is really like one of the few things I will build there. Because, well, like I said, I want to keep it free for reasons. So, yeah, I think we got pretty decent coverage actually. I mean, that's like 3 stalls right really close to each other, so yeah. Maybe it's a little bit too much actually. Ooh, only the second Pizza Hut? Really? Wow, I've been neglecting like the best food there is pretty badly. Okay, no, I don't know what I'm thinking there, but that's not good. In fact, I think that this is a pretty decent spot. I think if we build one more ice cream thingy like over here, we got pretty much everything well covered. And we still got 6 grand. Now, we have this thrill ride. I think that it wouldn't be such a bad idea if we build a coaster. The first one of a pair of coasters, really. And, oh, actually, thinking about the whole pairing of coasters. See, this is an obvious pair. This, however, I could pair it with this one, perhaps. It's not as obvious. I would love to have like another thing to pair it with. I don't really like building, same coaster twice, especially when we have so many. But alright, fine. We will not concern ourselves with those things. Let's focus on building this one here first. Yeah. So here's the plan really for all of these coasters. We're gonna be having them more or less on this square. No, we'll have this one. Yeah, we'll build this. I should build this one first really, so yeah, we'll do that. I mean, I have a plan here. I mean, that much is probably obvious, but it's a bit tricky to get it all set up correctly, so I'm not hindering myself with the future coasters. Alright, now let's fix up the terrain here. Come on, game. There, perfect. Look, nobody will see a thing. I think till here is pretty good. Now, I'm not gonna stay just on one side of the aqueduct here. It's not really like that, so... I mean, I did it over here, but right now I think would be a good moment to leave that rule behind. So, also, I would love to have the entrance be over here, so that we can just have this as an extended piece, really, of the building. Really. Oh, I even need to... Oh, that's interesting. Well, we'll do that, that's no problem, but... okay, that looks really bad. In fact, I think we don't even really need these entrance and exits really for this ride. But I'll change that once it's built, not right now. So let's go up with a lift, that might also help. Now this will have a coaster adjacent to it, like next to the station, but it won't be built with the aim of synchronizing it up with another coaster. Just so you know, I mean, if it's like totally off whack in terms of timing, I don't care so much about that. So there. Ooh, I am looking at our cash though, and that is not all that high. So perhaps we should not go too high with this coaster. Because of the costs. Also because of the supports. I mean, yeah, look at this. This is kind of like, you know, the whole thing that I have against wooden coasters at, well, you know, in the village, really. Oh, and we don't have any water splash thingy. That's alright though, that's alright. We will manage without just fine. Now we do know that there is quite some trees over here, so perhaps I should go up here just so that we do not have the hindrance of them. It's banked, so that's good. Yeah, I'm also looking at our cache and I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be a nightmare. See, we couldn't have been going much lower, otherwise we would have had tree issues already. Luckily, we do not have those right now. Another drop, that's pretty good. Now, I don't really want this coaster to go to too many other places. Oh, crap. Ooh, how cool would it be if we could go inside the tower with this one? What is the path height here? Or terrain height? That's height. That could actually work. All I really would need is with this. It works! Look at that! Oh man, that is so cool. Right, okay, that is amazing. That is a super cool feature. One that I really approve of. Now let's put the supports back on so that I can see what the F I'm doing. Right, this could very well be really extreme in the ratings. I realize that, but I'm gonna go through with it regardless. Am I building like right on top of our own coaster now? No. I'm going right in between everything. Let's get rid of the supports once more. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so right now we're gonna go back over here right now. Only to, yeah, find that we are running into other things. Ooh, how cool would it actually be if we could get our ass around this tower? That would be pretty cool. However, right now it seems that we're heading right at it. That's not good. I also don't want to be too high because of those dreaded supports. So, I think right now though. Ooh, we're still going right at it. I also don't know if this is like the smartest thing that we could do with this coaster, but for now we'll see where this will take us. Right. I am not all that convinced about its brilliance, if I'm honest. Oh, that is interesting. Where does that take me though? Because so far... Oh. Okay. Well, I'm looking at my cache and I think that right now, I think we should definitely head underground and see that we get back to the station with this, because it's cool that we go around the tower and I approve of it, but right now my cache is approving of returning, really. Oh, also, yeah, we need to get this one steep so that we can get underground before we run into pathing issues. There. Actually, there. Right, we are now at station height, so that means that all that we really need to do, well, we need to go lower than the station really, because of the path. Speaking about which, alright, you know what, we will focus on that later. For now, all I really want is to see that we get this ride back to the station sweet and sound. So let's see if I can get this to be a mellow curve around there, go up twice. This is looking all, I mean, well, I must say it's a bit of a mess in terms of tracks. I figured as much, but that's alright, because this curve here will now, look, bang. I think that this is actually not such a bad a coaster. Now, I am fully well aware that that won't be a 8 in the ratings in and of its own. But, oh, that's also an issue. So we need the exit to be over there. We can arrange that though. Look, I think right now I can just place the exit right there. Yeah, I can. Good, good, good. Please don't be extreme in the ratings, please. Oh man. Let's see. Canvas, does that? No, that looks ugly as well. Log looks ugly. Looks ugly. Classical, yeah, you know what? We'll go with the classical, but damn, it looks ugly. Right, maybe if we change it. No, I figured as much. That doesn't help anything. Alright, fine. Oh, that does though. That's odd, really. It's good that I know that. Apparently, all that you really need for those glitched entrance and exits is just a path above the tile. Well, wherever that's possible, of course. Interesting though, very, very interesting. Now, oh crap, you totally missed the whole test ride. Dang it. Well, you can watch it again, because I still need to hook up the queue and exit path over here. Now that's going to be quite the challenge, let me just tell you that. Why? Well, I kind of need this. Ooh, what I could do perhaps is, if I could get that working, oh man, that would be truly amazing. Yeah, but of course that's not gonna work, because there is a roller coaster in the way. So we need to do some terraforming over here. I will just make like a big hole this time, rather than have some weird raised elevations, because that's gonna look awkward with the rest of the path already, and the rest of the building especially. So we won't have that. This is definitely a yes though. This, I mean, in terms of like the queue. Now I need to kind of like keep in mind where we're gonna hook this up to. What I want really is to hook it up over there. So, oh, but there is of course an issue with that. Let's get this removed. Now let's get the proper view out here. Right, so there is definitely an issue with it. Though in the tower shouldn't be a path. Oh, there is a path in the tower. That's bad. Right. Well, the only way that I can really go then is over here. Or perhaps that is a solution as well. Because I can go up here if I... Yes. Ooh, perhaps if I get to terraform like the last piece of the terrain over here. Oh man, this is like a nightmare too. Right, so I need to terraform this. Right now I'm in the aqueduct, and there's the roller coaster in the way. That is an issue. Which track though? Oh, balls. Yeah, alright. I might have made it a lot more difficult than I thought it would be at first. Though perhaps... Alright. Yeah, this might actually be a lot more difficult than I thought it would be at first. But I do think as well that I have a solution here. We'll make another hole. Footpath in a way. What? Oh, balls. I'm actually one off. Right. That's not good. Let's make another hole. And I'll just raise this one so that it doesn't look so bad. Oh crap, and I've been raising the wrong thing here. I actually need this to be lowered, and I need this one to go up. Same for this one. Right. Now, well, we'll find that out in a moment. Look at that, perfect for a repeat cast. For now though, I'm curious to the ratings. Look at those, look at those. Those are actually very good for this wooden coaster. And I've seen them make pretty wild turns over here, without it turning to the extremes. Good stuff, good stuff. We will charge, you know what? We will leave it at $6. We will leave that as the maximum price. I know I could charge more, but what I'm hoping is to get the award for Value Park. I don't know if we've gotten that already, but assuming we haven't, this should help with earning that one. Now, this whole coaster, it can definitely be opened up, but yeah, over here it's a disaster, and look at that. I need this whole path here with benches. Say like that path. Right, this is I think the best view to get it done. I need these all the way over here, and we also need a safety mechanic for this one. We also need handy dudes. We need everything pretty much. Right. Let's actually get those here right now, because yeah, the coaster is already operational, so I might as well. You will mow the grass, and you will have this area in specific as your area of operation. Now you are gonna be much more difficult to get on the right spot. Ooh, I might have actually gotten you already on the right spot. There, I don't know where you're going right now, mechanic dude, but let's put you back there. Walk up and down. Good boy. I also think we could use like another loose mechanic over here, so we might as well place you there. And yeah, pretty good, pretty good. We got ourselves a wooden coaster, and the supports are not ruining the view of our Roman village. Not even from this angle. I mean, these two angles would have been, like where it could have ruined the view the worst, but no, it doesn't. It's good, and yeah, I quite like it. So we are gonna give this a name, and I think that we are gonna call this we are gonna call this Pontius Maximus. Maximus. Yeah. That. There. Roman to the core, really. At least, yeah, I think Pontius Maximus could have been a name of a, well, legendary Roman emperor or general or whatever, really. I mean, I'm not really good in Roman history, but, oh well. Not important, not important. Ew. No. The color on its own isn't that bad. It is in this park. We could have, perhaps, and then have these be, no, maybe, or perhaps, I'm just trying different things here. This doesn't look so bad, if I'm honest, and if we then go with like red trains, which have a more yellowish thingy, yeah. Alright, the color is totally not Roman, but I don't think it has to be all like Romany. I mean, nothing really stands out here. And I think that this at the back, yeah. Alright. I agree with it, you know. I'm happy with it. I'm cool with it. It's fine. Yeah. Alright, well, that's one coaster, but like I said, we need to build another one. But that and more we'll have to wait for next time, when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.